Why is y'all up? Can y'all hear me? I got my Bluetooth on. Good morning. Can y'all hear me? This is so funny because I don't even want to tell y'all. I wonder can y'all hear me? I was trying to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. Oh, okay. Trisha B said yes. Hey, Trisha B. I was looking at your live. It's playing. Hold on. It's playing in the background. Thank you. Thank you, Tina TR. Good morning, y'all. Y'all, I'm sitting outside on the porch. Um, Good morning, y'all. So listen, y'all know my thoughts be like all over the place. So I was just looking at Trisha B live um on my iPad. I said, "Oh, look, grown little self. You look so cute and pink." But listen, um, I'm letting me play. Hold on. And I'm outside, y'all. I'm trying to check for bugs. Thank y'all so much for coming in. Thank y'all so much for liking the live. I really appreciate that. I truly do. Um, Y'all, I don't know what I want to do with my YouTube page, right? I don't know. So like when I initially started YouTube, oh hold on, let me tell y'all, hey, y'all know I don't know how to do this stuff. I do not be looking at chatments, right? So I'm about to look at the chatments. I said I'm gonna start looking at the chatments until I figure out like what I'm doing with my page. I was like, I'm just slow down and look at the chatments. So let me see what y'all said. Trisha B said, hey. JD365 said, happy Saturday. First of all, what are you doing on YouTube? Hey Trisha B, thank you for coming in. JD365, is she still here? But I hope she just came in to say hey and thank y'all. But I was about to say, I thought you wasn't getting on YouTube, or was you saying that you wasn't gonna be actually like going live or something? Because I was about to say I try to help people stick to what they say. So I'm not trying to be like, oh, don't come in here. But I was about to say, if you ain't supposed to be on here, don't get on here. Hold on, y'all. I was just looking for bugs because I'm sitting outside. I'm outside because my family is asleep. It's early, so I'm in Florida. It's 8:16 a.m. Good morning, Toriel. Every time I see Tina type that, that's how I read it. Hey, Tina TR. Thank you, Trisha B, for telling me that you can hear me. And Tina TR told me she could hear me too. Good morning, Star. What's up? Oh, she said you welcome. You welcome, Trisha B. And then Tina is saying hello. Felisa Sab Sabado. Is that how you say it? Feliz Sabado? What does that mean? I gotta get my other phone. But anyways, y'all, so thank y'all so much for coming in. That tells you to like, hey, possibly send this out to somebody else. But anyway, so I haven't went live on my page. I don't think I went live on my page in a while. I don't know how long it's been, but it's probably been a while. So I don't got the camera on. Hey Keisha, I did not see Keisha. Did I read your name and skip over it? Sometimes I be moving faster than my brain. But hey Keisha, and Tina is saying hello. Oh Tina, y'all, please, if you're here now or if you come back on the playback, um, don't forget on Saturdays, me and Tina T are we record intentionally random on Saturdays at 6, 7. That is 6 p.m. Central Standard Time and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And tonight we're going to be talking about committed. I know, right? Perfect. I think this is like, first of all, even though people just come and they listen to our broadcast, for me, it be like another therapy session. So I'll be having like my real life, like Jesus talks, like my prayers with the Lord, and then I'll be going to like daily morning prayer with JD365. And I was so excited because this was the first Friday yesterday that I was able to catch like the whole thing from the beginning. Because normally, for some reason, sometimes on Fridays, because like I start setting my alarm clock, like the Lord like wake me up. I'm so for real, which most people will probably be like, oh, the Lord We know he wake you up. Like, yeah, but I'm saying like he wake me up at the time he want me to get up, right? And so I don't know. Maybe he see, of course he see, because he see everything, right? So he see me like trying and just like trying to better my relationship with him because ultimately my relationship with him is just like a relationship with like one of my friends, but it's like better. But for people that are visual people, I'm like saying that like you have to treat your relationship with with the Lord like a relationship, but different but better. If that makes sense. It may not make sense, but to the people that it makes sense, I'm glad that it makes sense. And to the people that it don't, I pray that the Lord can make it make sense in your brain for how you need it to process so you can understand what I'm saying. Because I promise I think I made sense. Um, but I believe he see me like trying, and so he be like, "Okay, little girl." I feel like the Lord when he talk to me or like about me, I feel like he be like calling me a little girl, and so I feel like he be like, "Okay, little girl, you been getting up, so I'm gonna wake you up like on time, on time, on time." Cause normally I miss like the music portion. So like JD365, that's just Danielle 365. Her hold on y'all, cause y'all know I can't do two things at once. That's why I'm not reading the chat, man. So I hope y'all not typing. But if y'all is, I can't tell y'all what to do. I will read them. But right now, no, I know my camera is off. No, I'm not looking at the chat, man. I promise you, I'm like talking to y'all with my eyes closed. Like if we was on the phone for real, I'll just be laying back with my eyes closed. But I'm not laying back because I'm sitting outside, and I can't keep my eyes closed too long because I'm checking for bugs too. I do not like bugs, y'all. I promise I don't. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, so I was saying JD365, her lives be like real church, kinda but not really. But I mean because she played like music in the beginning. Like how at church, we have praise and worship. I do that too in my prayer time. But yeah. So I woke up and of course, by his grace, I woke up and I was on time and I made it to the live. But yeah. The Lord know. I feel so good. I've been going to prayer for a while now. And for me, a while is probably like 2 consecutive weeks. But yeah, so that's one form of therapy. And so, yeah. And then talking to y'all is like therapy because then I get to talk to a whole bunch of different people. And, well, not that many people in the live because that many people don't come in my lives. But people be going to watch the playbacks. I appreciate y'all for that. And it seems like people be like in my shorts too. I be like, okay, I see y'all. I be like, tell me why y'all watch my shorts, but y'all don't watch my lives. Or why y'all watch my lives, but don't watch my shorts. Or why you don't watch my shorts or my lives or my videos. Are you not a content person? Is my content boring to you? Do you not like that I changed my content? I really been wanting to ask y'all that, but I ain't had a chance to get on live. So now I'm on live now, and don't forget that I'm going live later with Tina Mo for show. Yes, intentionally random at 6-7. Okay, y'all, let me read these chat mans. Goodness, y'all be typing. Okay, hold on, let me see. Keisha, oh hey, girl, Faith, see, I put you on my watch later, and so listen, y'all, when I be putting y'all on my stuff, I literally be looking at y'all. Matter of fact, I need to go add stash list because I seen who shared stash info. Was it Rodney? Was it Rodney? Or did Rodney share something that I seen recently? I just been looking at different people's stuff, right? So I know y'all haven't seen me in live or whatever. I've just been looking at y'all videos because there's been a lot going on in my life, right? And when I say a lot, I don't mean for nobody to be feeling bad for me. Y'all know I went back to work. And so with me going back to work, if you look at a few shorts ago, I was saying how like I was on paper. So I went back to work, right? So y'all know I'm on papers. So I'm just trying to keep myself together. I'm about to go back to the chat mates, but I'm telling y'all this. So with that being said, I just been like on the back end looking at y'all videos, and I do leave y'all a comment, but so I don't remember who shared that stash stuff. Okay, so if I'm saying the wrong person, whoever really shared it, please don't come on my video after this live. If you chat me and now saying, "Oh girl, it was me," Oh, she being shady. She didn't give me credit. Like, y'all, stop wanting credit so bad. That really bothered me about people in the world. Like, how much clout and, like, credit people be wanting these days. But what I was about to say is somebody shared Stash stuff and gave acknowledgement to the fact that he is almost to 3,000 watch hours, I believe. And I'm so proud of him. I can't remember who shared that. So if y'all remember who shared that, type in the comments if you seen it on the person community post. It was on my news feed. But I did add his stuff to I put that one video I think that they tagged or like his page. I went there, I tagged his most recent video, but I'm telling y'all so y'all can go and watch his stuff because I believe he almost had monetization. If I'm not mistaken. I think that's how I read the post. But y'all know I be moving fast. But anyway, so I was telling y'all that, and yeah, okay, now I'm about to go back to read the chat me. So y'all know I be forgetting what I asked y'all to tell me. So just like put more stuff with what you got to tell so I don't forget, okay, and make it weird. Oh, so listen, this I was about to tell y'all though. But yeah, Faith, I added you to my watch later playlist too, and I want to tell you. So all of that to say your thumbnail was so fire. I know your thumbnail was real cute. I said, okay, Faith, look at you. Girl, you is out here going to yoga and stuff. Not yoga, Pilates. Girl, let me tell you, I said, I'm so proud of her. So, y'all ain't never see this video because y'all know I always be making content, right? And never post the freaking content. I know. It's just like a waste of lifetime, energy, storage space, more time because I end up deleting that footage and then I be like, okay, you know what? I'm going to start again. I'm going to post and I'm not going to do what I did the last two times when I did it before. Those two times. And then I end up doing it again. So that's how I be like another waste of energy. So no, I just didn't repeat myself. I meant literally another waste of energy. But yeah. So I tried to go to Pilates. It was last year, y'all. I tried to go to Pilates. It's this place here on the Riverside. And I seen somebody recently go there too. Okay, so no, I did see Faith go there. But Faith, when you went there, I think you went to the place in like your city, right? But anyways, I was gonna say I seen when you was like when the people told you that you couldn't record, right? So when I went, I need to ask my friend. I need to go live and ask my friend because it was so funny. I kept trying to like get footage. Like nobody told me that I couldn't record, but it was kind of weird a little bit, only because like people was looking at me like, "What is she doing?" And it was last year, so it was before I had my gimbal because y'all know I didn't get my gimbal until this year for my birthday. And y'all like, "Girl, you got a gimbal? You don't never use it." I know. I told you. Oh no, I forgot to say be wasting my boo money too. I know. I wanted a gimbal so bad. My boo got me a gimbal and I don't even use it. I know. It's just like, girl, what is you doing? Girl, is you like really about it or what? So that's why I said all of that to say y'all know I'm gonna be live later with Tina. Tina Mo for show. Recording. She's the best co-host. Yes. Hold on. That's my neighbor. I don't think she see me, so it's like I don't want to be rude and not speak, but hold on. I don't know if she might say something, but she didn't see me, so technically. But since I seen her first, is there being rude? Maybe. Hold on, let's see. Then like my neighbor's so cool, but you know, like sometimes you just want to say, hey, hold on. And then sometimes people start a conversation. I don't mind though, but because I'm on live with y'all, I don't want to get too sidetracked. I can't think too long on it. But if she walk back by, I will speak to her. Okay. Hey y'all. Okay, so yeah, and I told y'all all that to say yeah about the Pilates. It was the one that done for me. So shout out to you, cause when I tell you my body was so sore, God thinking about to make my body ache again. It was sore than when I used to be going to class with coach, which I need to go back. I said, boo, my back roll's coming back. I know. That's why tonight's show is just perfect. Like we're gonna be talking about committed, and you gotta come and see exactly what we're talking about with that. I know it's a lot of stuff going on this morning. My other neighbor just went to work. You heard him? His little braids. Oh, this sounds so cute. Say. Squeak. Okay. So funny because I've stopped setting alarms as well unless I know my husband won't be here. Oh, Faith, I love that for you. And listen, but yeah, yeah, I be waking me up and I be late. But yeah, I start setting alarms. This is so exciting to find somebody, which I know it's other people because it's like how many people on YouTube? It's so many people be on YouTube. What they say, 21 million videos get uploaded every day. Did they say 21 million videos get uploaded every day or every hour? Every day. Somebody lit it up for me. Is it 21 million videos get loaded every day or every hour? This is crazy. The more you know. I know, right? Child, let me tell you this fun fact that somebody shared with me the other day. Child, hold on. Let me see if my iPad got to go there so I can look it up. I gotta make sure. Not saying that the person wasn't what's the name, but when people tell me stuff, I like to go look it up for myself because you know what I notice? Sometimes when people tell you stuff, how people interpret things um from how you I mean people understand and interpret things a little bit different, right? And so with that being said, if I read something, I may understand it to be this, and then you read something and you understand it to be that. And those two things are could be different, right? And different is not necessarily bad, right? Because we can agree to disagree. I'm just talking like in general, like right. But I'm saying all that to say that can happen. So that's why when people share stuff with me, I still go back and like do my own research. I still go back and reference it myself just to make sure, okay, what they relate to me, I understand it to be exactly what they told me or shared with me. Hold on, there go my neighbor. Hold on, y'all. This gonna be so awkward because she gonna be like, she probably like, how long you sitting there? Oh, good morning. Oh, she didn't even hear me. Y'all think I said that loud? Oh, she on the phone too. Okay, this is cool. Listen, and y'all know I'm trying not to be loud, but I feel like I was loud, but maybe not loud enough. Maybe the trees are blocking some of the sound from the good morning. I don't know. But anyways, y'all, I'm just chilling. Oh, I've been on here 18 minutes. Why do I feel like I've been on here for 18 like minutes? Two. That's literally how I feel like it's almost an hour. Almost. Like almost an hour. Mm, makes sense to me. Oh, thank you, Trisha B. Y'all so OMG. Y'all about to make me OMG. Confirmation. I say my morning live meditation today. Yay! Wait a minute. Let me go to your page and add it. Hold on. My charger just went dead. My charger just went dead. My iPad just went dead. Y'all, stay right here. Well, y'all don't got no choice but to stay right here. And I live in a neighborhood where I don't believe nobody will walk by and steal my phone. Hold on. I'm about to leave my headset too. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. What's up? I'm back. Let me plug in my charger. And so I went to get the charger to plug in my iPad, but I forgot when I went to pick up the charger, my other phone was plugged up. So I just got my other phone in the charger. Because this phone already on. You know. Hold on, I'm about to tell y'all about a fun fact. But hold on, let me read the chat minutes. Because, oh, it ain't that many, so I won't get lost. Thank y'all for being so patient. Okay, so let me just tell y'all, and then y'all can tell me if y'all done looked it up too while I'm trying to look it up. It's called perspective. Thank you, Tina. See, this is why I love Tina. Okay, I'm finna start from the bottom. Hey, Star. Star said, hey, Faith. And then Trisha said, hey, Mary. I'm about to skip over the hey, y'all. Not hey, y'all, but y'all get what I'm saying. Thank y'all for understanding what I'm saying. Hey, Miss Mary, how you doing? I've been in a few of your morning lives this week. You be like live real early. You be going to work. So I'm assuming you be up going to work. So with that being said, congratulations. The last live that I had saw, not saying you haven't been posting, but the last live that I like can't really remember seeing from you was I think you had got a job offer in this particular live because you was going every day when you were unemployed, and you were talking about you had gotten let me stop, I'm trying to use better wording, you had received a job offer, and you had an interview still, and you were saying how you were going to like from your previous work experience and like life experience and stuff, that you were still gonna go to that interview, but if you decided not to, that you was gonna I think send a notice, because you were saying how like when you worked in HR, believe that like people would like schedule and not send notices and stuff, and I just like totally felt that. Yeah. Child, I didn't like turn down so many jobs. And when I say that, I'm not trying to say that to like brag, but I mean like I've always thought like that, and that's so good, Miss Mary. Like a lot of people don't think like that. So that's so sweet. It's so good. And so exciting. Like I'm happy you got a job. Like that you had chose one, and congratulations. I said Miss Mary be up early, that means you can get up, go ahead and get out of the way and get on with your day, right? Yes, people take things so personal nowadays. Yes, they do, Trisha B. That's so. Let me tell you. So that's another thing. That's why I was like, and the thing about it is, I'm gonna be honest with you. People take things so personal. They really do. But I can be honest and say I think people do take things personal. But I used to also be a person that used to take things personal. Like, and to be honest, it's hard for people to be honest and admit that about themselves. But that's how I can identify it now so easily, because I used to be like that. I used to take everything so personal and swear I didn't take things personal. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to like identify truth with yourself. That's the hardest thing to do, is to be honest with yourself. And the easiest thing to do is to lie to yourself. hmm Think about it. I already be lying to everybody else, so you know you can lie to yourself. Hell. Once you say the lie out your mouth, you know you can lie to yourself, because self got to process the lie before you actually say the lie out. So, yeah. Another thing, I think, I don't even know why Trisha B put that, because, baby, I can go out day by day. Phew. It always be the people that be saying, oh, no, I don't take things personal. They be taking it personal. And the way the world is, see, all of this kind of started back with this is my opinion, so these are my opinion. These are not the opinions of my co-host. Um, these are not the opinions of like my family and my friends. Cause these days people will cancel you. When they cancel you, then they'll be like, oh, I want to cancel everybody connected to you. So these are just simply my opinions. That's it. I think it started way back when they started with the hmm, I don't know. It seemed like this low effort movement. You know, I feel like it started a while ago. I feel like low effort like make you like if you give low effort energy, your whole vibe just to me would be like low effort, right? And so with that being said, with low effort, you probably don't really want to do too much. hmm And then most times you don't. A lot of people that be low effort. I know. I'm sitting here and I'm like, okay, now this is the moment where like you gotta choose. You finna keep going or you gonna stop? I'm gonna stop. I can't fight on the internet today. I promise. I'm just saying sometimes like we can go through things in life and it be our fault. It be our fault. It be hard for us to see that things are our fault. I can only speak from experience. So yeah, I'm saying like I have been at a place in life where I'd be like, dang, this ain't nobody but my fault. That's what I get for trying to do it on my own. Making me like literally anything. I notice like the more stuff I do, like referencing the Lord, I'm talking about the Lord, Father, Son, Holy Spirit, like the Lord, the one who I have a relationship with because of Jesus Christ. I have to say that because I notice like a lot of times people be talking about God, they be talking about the Father, and they don't mention Jesus. I was looking at something the other day with Cat Williams, and I said, "Wow, he said all of that, but why you ain't mention Jesus? Like, why they be wanting to leave Jesus out?" Hmm, hmm, maybe a lot. Y'all, I'm so mad. It's only been 27 minutes. That's another thing. We're waking up early, so I've been up since 3:40. No, I don't normally wake up that early. I told y'all yesterday, Lord woke me up at 4:30. So I woke up at 3. Now I woke up at 3:40 this morning because I had to go get my daughter. She was getting her hair done. She went late. Not late last night, but she went yesterday. Like eating to get her hair done. And my sister-in-law, she finished like 3 this morning. He's so pretty though. So, and I'm one of them people, once I wake up, I cannot go back to sleep, y'all. That's why I do not like waking up in the middle of the night. When I wake up in the middle of the night, I cannot go back to sleep. So, I've been up since then. I went and got her. hmm I clean off my dresser because I have like so many books and I need a bookshelf. I cleaned off my dresser. I put all my books up. I was about to wash my hair, but I was cutting more layers in it. But y'all know I got a sew in. I got a sew in bob. I was cutting more layers in it. No, I didn't sew it in myself. My friend sewed it in for me. I cut it in the bob though. Yes, I can sew my hair in. No, I didn't because girl, last time I glued my hair in, it took me like a whole weekend. And normally I can glue like really quick. I know sometimes when I do stuff for myself, I be wanting to do like DIY stuff. Y'all literally looking here. My nephew wrote on the screen with chalk. I know. He had to do this yesterday. I had my back turned for a split second. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you, leave it to a child, boy. Leave it to a child who the adult turned their back on for a split second. See, I won't blame him because I shouldn't have turned my back on him for a split second with chalk. hmm Especially by the house. But you know what? I rather it be the screen. We can watch the screen, right? We seen on the house. I always got to find the positive, guys. Find the positive. Go with Jesus and find the positive. So now we're at 29 minutes. Yes, I go live Monday through Friday. Okay, Miss Mary, I'm gonna definitely be checking you out when I get out of prayer, and I make sure to comment just so you know I'm there, so I won't be like watching you being all creepy. Yes, I was talking about how I'm learning how not to take things so personal on my live yesterday. Listen, okay, I'm gonna have to go to your live and add it to my watch list. Hold on, let me go for my phone. It's on 14%. Listen, Trisha B, that feels so good to like literally be able to like identify something about yourself and like be okay. You know what I'm saying? Like identify that, be okay, and be like, okay. Like regardless of like whether people can like identify with you, whether people can agree with you, whether people disagree with you, like regardless, just say, okay, you know what, I used to be like that, and now I'm working to like not be like that. That's cool though. Sometimes when you be thinking like, I could have been the only person, but oh, I'm not. Okay. I don't want to say cool because, like, sometimes when you be like, oh, I thought I was alone. Like, I don't want nobody to have to struggle with certain things that I struggle with. But it'd be like, okay, so I'm not the only one, so I don't got to beat myself up so bad about it. I look at it like that. Trisha, I'm still trying. Oh, Trisha, y'all, okay, y'all know I can't read. Trisha, I'm trying to celebrate the ice with going live, getting used to the freestyle conversation. Miss Mary, I think you be doing good. I was gonna say, so me, I'm trying to get on so like say when I do a live like this, right? And I don't got on the camera, y'all, cause my hair looking mess. I gotta wash my hair. That's all I was about to say. I'm getting off at the hour, cause one of my god kids' birthday is today, and so he is doing some things for his birthday. And so I'm about to go wash my hair, so we can go by and see him before the show tonight. And other than that, I need to find something to put the rest of my books in, y'all, because I don't have a bookshelf yet. But I am working too when I go live. Like I want to do like a kind of like a news segment, if that makes sense. And I know people don't like the news, so when I say that, it won't be like the news. Well, I'm gonna talk about stuff that I've seen that I think that other people may care about. Maybe, maybe not. If you do, you do. Cool. If you don't, it's cool. I get it. It's your cool game. It's cool. I'm just joking, y'all. But yeah, um, I think you're doing good, Miss Mary, and I believe as you continue, you will do even better. You definitely seem more comfortable on your lives. Good morning, all things Mia J. How you doing? But yeah, y'all. So I'm just here chilling. So, huh? That's a long intro, right? I know. Gotta weed out though. I'm just joking. Y'all, when I tell y'all, so this is what I'm trying to do, right? So I was telling y'all I want to like go live and do like a maybe like I don't want to say news, so I'll say like structured segment. So I've been having this desire now for almost a year, and I used to do it. So if you look at some of my like older lives, I used to do it. I did it some last year around like the election time when I was like going through and like researching stuff, right? Comparing things that people had shared with me, and I used to get like a lot of views. I ain't gonna lie though, you got to be real careful because you'll get your jump blocked when you start talking about stuff that they don't want you to talk about. When you start bringing attention to things that they don't want you to know about, you got to be real careful. And I'm not saying like with YouTube or nothing, right? Because ultimately, it's us, right? It's us that control the algorithm. It's the people. It's the people that control the algorithm. I won't blame anything on YouTube. We, the people, control the algorithm. I just picked one thing I would speak with my friend in real life that is not too personal. I just start there and then I read the chat and then feed off them. That is great advice. That's great advice. My question would be, shoot, how you pick what friend? The reason why I say that is because you talk about different things with different friends, and yeah, I'm be the friend that we be talking about. Yeah, hold on, let me see. She said I'll just be one thing I would speak with my friend in real life. That is not too personal. Hmm. Shoot, I already done got two person which y'all didn't know earlier. Y'all are so dope. Y'all really is. Hold on, y'all. Let me go get my glasses. Let me go get my other glasses. These are my house glasses. Okay, I'm back. My bad, y'all. Okay, let me see what she said. Hold on, girl. Child, I was gonna try to put on some more pajamas, but I said, child, okay, now they want me to do too much. Too much is what they want me to do, and I can't do that for you. I can't. I promise, friend. I hope you understand. Okay, so let me see. I only have. Go ahead to get a good glasses. I had to get the good ones. Okay, let me see. I only have two friends and they both are out of town. So if something happens at work that I would normally call them and tell them, instead I talk to the community. Oh, Trisha B, that's so smart. If that makes sense. Yes, it makes sense. And see, that's a good strategy, right? And so for me, um I think I could do that too. But let me tell you what my dilemma I believe would be. And here I go. putting a dilemma on myself. I know you guys are about to say that, right? Yeah. I think my dilemma will probably be y'all be like, oh, this girl crazy. For instance, I've been feeling a type of way about people that are in my space. So I talk about how I was feeling this morning on my live. Hold on, because you know I had your live playing. The iPad went dead. But I got my other phone out here. Hold on, let's see. It should be charged up to where I can take that out the charger and charge the iPad. Right? Let's see. It's on 19%. And why is y'all got an iPhone 13 Pro Max? I know my baby feel like she about to go out. Girl, okay, she all bruised on the face. That's her front face. Good morning. What's up? What's up, Jap? I know I didn't get you a whole nother name. Good morning, Anthony's in stream chat. I like that. I wish I was on the stream. I am streaming, but I'm saying, y'all, what's up with the people that have all these great, big, grand ideas and never follow through? What's up with you? I'm talking to myself. I'm looking at myself. I always have great plans. The follow through be like, ugh. I asked the Lord though this morning in prayer. I did ask him, so let me tell y'all, I'm telling y'all my business. Tina, hey sweetie. Ja, don't forget, don't forget about tonight. You know, we be live at 6, 7. We're gonna be talking about committed. I need to talk about committed, y'all. Oh, so I was telling y'all, I always ask the Lord to give me strength, right? I be like, oh Lord, like please give me strength. Girl, that's me too. Oh, Trisha B. Listen. And it's like, see, I'm telling y'all my business now. This is what I would tell one of my friends. So I am being real. Like one of my friends tell y'all. And so I always, and I've been like this for my whole life. So my birthday coming up, right? My birthday I am in January. And so um I can honestly say, oh yeah, I agree. Okay, yeah. You right, Lord. He had just put this memory in my head. I feel like I have been um how can I put it? Trying to be like a better me since like my 36th birthday. And so now I am approaching my 39th birthday, right? And I feel like for everything that I have done or tried to like push myself further, if that makes sense. I know what I'm trying to say. The Lord know too, but all of that to say, I felt like I have went the furthest distance in the shortest amount of time, like the most recent times that I've like leaned on Him and not try to like do it on my own. Right? I have completed things. You know, I have been consistent. I've been consistent with recording with Tina. Like that's a long time for me. So I've been on YouTube since um 2022. I honestly didn't know what I wanted to do with my channel. I always like people though. I've always liked people. I've always loved people actually. Now I just like them. I always loved them. And I love them. I really love them now because Jesus said we gotta love them. But no, I truly love people like and I try my best to treat them how I want to be treated. Right? 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh yes, I ain't even see your comment. Oh, so listen, Jab, I do not be looking at the screen. So yeah, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Thank you, Tina. But yeah, y'all, the more I lean on him, the more he be doing what he be doing. He be piecing the pieces. 2022 isn't a long time, so show yourself some grace. So it's not a long time, but let me tell you what it is though. It's not a long time, so I'm not being hard on myself. I promise y'all. I may sound like this. Y'all know I talk kind of harsh or hard, but I promise you I'm not being hard on myself. I have shown myself some grace. That's why I said I'm gonna keep showing up because I was literally telling Tina yesterday. I said I feel like I used to be afraid of success. With going to therapy and with the help of my friend. My boo been telling me this for a long time. So y'all know I've been with my husband for 18 years, right? And he was always telling me this in the beginning. He said I had abandonment issues, right? And he would tell me that because he was like he would watch me like like over time, like have certain relationships and stuff with people, and he could, and probably him and like other people, right? They could see it that it wasn't very, or just from the outside looking in, because everybody, like when it's not meant for people, sometimes they won't see it. Okay, I get it, but he would say I had abandonment issues and stuff because like things that I probably should have let go, I would continue to hold on to, because I'm like, oh, it's been this amount of time, it's been this amount of time. So 2022 is not a long time. It's not that far because we're in 2025. We're about to be in 2026. It's not that long, but it is a long time when you realize that that time has went by. You have started. You've been doing like what you said you was gonna do, and you reap really good results. But of course, not on your own. It's like with the help of the strength of the Lord, right? I'm saying for me, but I'm talking like I'm not talking about me, but I'm talking about me, right? I'm talking about me out loud to y'all. Um, you realize, okay, wow, we could have been did this had you just fell back, fell back, and stayed in a child's place. We always want to be in control. Thank you, Giles. Oh, my boo just came outside. Oh, he told me I don't gotta tell y'all that. Hold on. Boo, they probably heard the door. Trisha B said yes. Oh, yes, I said go. Set a goal to accomplish in a reasonable amount of time, like my like my vision board. I knew what you meant, Trisha B. You ain't have to delete it. Stop doing that. I knew what you meant. I be typing fast, and you know one thing. I don't know if you got an iPhone. Do you got an iPhone? Cause I was about to say Siri's so green, bro. Like I be done type a real good message, then she'll go through and do a swoop, swoop, swoop. Switch them words up so quick, and I be done hit send. I be like, you filthy trick, you. But yeah, I know what you were saying. So listen, um, yeah, that's me. Even in simple life tasks, like my everyday tasks, I'm gonna be honest with you, I started setting like time frame goals, if that makes sense. Because um, like my mind, it can just first of all, my mind always be on go, right? It's always on go. It's always on go. And JD365, just Danielle 365, she makes some content in references. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I just gotta stay focused. The more I stay focused, things be cool. When I stay focused, Yeah. Focus on him. Focus on what I need to be doing. Focus on him. The Lord, not my husband, y'all. I love him too. I focus on him, but not in him. We focus on and in the Lord. And everything else be good. Trisha B, I don't know if you still here, but this for anybody. Like when Trisha B was saying when she feel like when you was feeling like some type of way and you can't and you talk to your community, that's real. Like it make you feel like how the kind of like the old YouTube used to be like when people build a community, like they really just have like a community. So your community rocking with you. I literally have this young lady that I follow. Her name is Shawnee's World. Shawnee's World. Oh, she said I'm here. She should be like when you feel like you don't got nobody to talk to. That's so true. Now that I think about it, I've been following Shawnee's World for like some years, and Shawnee's World went through like the things that she has shared with us, like her community that she went through. Like, girl, I'm trying not to cry because I'm just like, when you think about it, like people sit on. I'm trying not to cry, y'all. Y'all know I be so emotional. I'm almost 40. What's up, sugar kisses? Like, people will like sit online, right? They'll sit online. Hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all. I ain't want y'all to see my robe, but anyways, y'all don't see my robe. But hold on. Let me raise this up though, cause I want y'all to see. Hold on. But um, hmm, people will like get in your comments. People will make it seem like that it's so easy to like. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure to cover myself. People will make it seem like it's so easy to like get on YouTube, like make a YouTube video, and it's really not. It's not easy to get on live, and the reason why I say this is because think about how many people like be on the internet. Think about how many people be in and out of people's lives. That's a lot of like energy. Like that's a lot of different. It's just a whole lot of, and it's not easy. It's really not. Like you get on here, you'll be honest, you'll be vulnerable, and you'll have people that just take that and just pee all over it. So it sucks. Hey, we on the porch. I'm done. Yes, y'all know I stay on the porch. Well, I don't stay on the porch. Well, I'm on the porch. But yes, I either be on the porch or in my room. What y'all doing this morning? Y'all got 6 more minutes on here. Not everybody want to come in here. Y'all probably like, girl, okay, everybody just getting up with your crazy tail self. Been up since 3:40. What is wrong with me? Nothing. I had to get up and go get y'all oldest internet niece. Hmm. But I feel like I can be honest with y'all. I have like really been honest with y'all. I have really told y'all my business. Some of the things that I shared with y'all on intentionally random, I have probably not even told people in my real life. They probably heard it if they happen to listen, but they don't. I have like to be honest, what's so crazy is like I have like probably a handful of my friends, like friends that listen to my stuff, but I have other people who we have I don't want to say we not friends because we is cool. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. The older I get, not even older, just being older, but the more and more I'm getting adjusted, adjusted with this season of my life. I'll say that the more I'm getting adjusted with this season of my life, I use the word friend differently. Like when you growing up, a friend. When I was growing up, for the most part, when I look back, like My friends are people that, I enjoy going these places with, doing these things. I've met friends from, hold on, y'all. Here go my neighbors. Y'all know they be out here. Y'all know they be loud. Y'all know it's just life. What if they get too loud? I'm going to have to go. And y'all, I'm about to go ahead and watch my hair because I can't even go to my god baby party with my hair again. Can't nobody nah. This is so weird, so I'm about to watch it. This is back here too. Y'all know I be watching Pacquiao. Stop acting crazy. I made a shorts about it. It probably was last year, but I made a shorts about watching Pacquiao. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hmm. Okay. Well, anyways, guys, we got 3 more minutes. So, is there anything you guys want to ask me? Tell me. Hmm? Hmm? I'm about to just go. I'm about to go wash my hair. I'm about to go wash my hair. And yeah. I guess I will see you guys later at 7, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Intentionally random. Episode 19. Episode 19. That's pretty consistent, right? I know. That's what Tina be telling me. She's so encouraging. Roll call. Y'all, I didn't even get to tell y'all what I wanted to tell y'all. Episode 19, season 7. I know it's cheesy, but it's season 7. First of all, it's not cheesy. I've been saying it, season 7. When I told y'all the first time, I was like, it's season 7. My kids think I'm so lame. And that's why I specialize in being lame. Season 7. First of all, let me tell you what's really lame. Anybody who thinks season 7 lame, they lame. Season 7. When are you gonna start your show? Or are you not doing it anymore? Now Sugar Kisses want to make it awkward. Now she want to answer. She want to answer more than a 2 minute allowed answer. Come on, we gonna start that show. Oh, we gonna start that show. I always ask it. We gonna start that show. Okay, so no, you had came in late. So I'm gonna tell you. So what I was saying was, I always say I want to do stuff, and I just never do it. I never follow through. And so I was saying that when we do the show tonight, that's gonna be really good for me. Like talking about being committed. But I do plan on doing it. And to be honest, I'm gonna start it tomorrow. Ooh, shoo ba doo, doo ba doo, doo ba doo ba doo ba doo. And I'm only saying that because I'm gonna do like you did. Remember when you did Under the Surface and you was just like, boom, I'm recording the show tomorrow. I'm saying, boom, I'm recording the show tomorrow. What time I'm doing tomorrow? Skin 2 o'clock. I'm just joking, but no, I am gonna record it tomorrow. So I don't know what time I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna record a show tomorrow, and when I record a show, I'm gonna tag Sugar Kisses because I'm gonna say Sugar Kisses been asking me about that show because I told you about that show when I was on your show, which was more than probably a month or two ago. So that's more than enough time for me to have recorded that show. I need to start my show. I'm scared, y'all. Trisha B, what's stopping you? You be scared just like me. So you need to set you a little goal. You need to say right now in the chat mix while you was here, tell us when you gonna record. Cause I know Stash been pushing your behind to do it. Okay? My boo been pushing me, Tina been pushing me and encouraging me. Like everybody has been encouraging me. Sugar Kisses. She's very encouraging. People are encouraging. Like, it's me, y'all. It's me. You said you scared. What if nobody show up? You said you scared. What if nobody show? And what if they don't? You show up. That's what you gotta focus on. You gotta show up. Okay. That's what I'm saying. And to be honest, that's how I be feeling. What if nobody show up? But when you think about it, when you say what if nobody show up, and no, I'm not mad at my husband. Yes, me and my husband is still together. Yes, we are happy. No, I don't got my ring on, so don't start that shit by asking me have on a ring. I take my ring off at night because my ring is too big. Cause y'all know I lost weight. Don't make it weird and messy, guys. I'm just joking. Okay, scared of failure. I be scared of failure too. No shade, boo. You said that. No, no, no. Sugar kisses. I know that ain't no shade. Sugar kisses. I know that ain't no shade. You know I'm not like that. I promise. So I'm the type of friend. Okay, hold on. Let me see what she said first before I answer. Let me see. She said no shade, boo. Oh, let me read it in her voice. No shade, boo. You said that last time. You said tomorrow, 3 weeks ago. I'ma just wait, and whenever you ready, I'll be excited to see. I'm here for it though, boo. No pressure. I'm just geek. 3 bells for sugar kisses. Sugar kisses. I promise you. I was just joking with you. I am not like that. I am the friend that people got to stay on and ask questions, and I appreciate that. That's why when people tell me stuff, I stay on them and ask them because I know how I am. That's why I'm staying on Trisha B, just like you stand on me, and I appreciate it. But it's gonna be tomorrow. Trisha, you already possess everything you need to be successful. You are already almost 5,000 people worth of support. So get your yeah and show up, Trisha. Thank you. Also, happy Tina in here. And thank you, Sugar Kisses. I know you mean well. And I'm like, wow, that was 3 weeks ago, huh? So she said, you said that last time. You said tomorrow 3 weeks ago. So I did say that. So that means tomorrow 3 weeks ago. And I think I told you that maybe like a week or two after your live. So that'd be like a month and a week, which is too damn long to have not done nothing. And that's what I mean. Get what I'm saying, y'all? But yeah, I'm showing myself grace and I'm saying, hey, and to be honest, I'm happy that I can do this because I think that's where like the even though I said I was only gonna be on here an hour. I think that's where the disconnect is. So now we are at the 63-minute mark. It is 9:17 a.m. Where is the disconnect? The disconnect is people aren't able to hold themselves accountable. I was scared to do the virtual party. Y'all know I'm shy. Trisha B, we be saying we shy. And Jay said, Sugar Kissy said, period, Tina. Girl, I know my neighbor know probably like, wow, is she making a cowbell at 9:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, Trisha B, you were scared to do it and you did it though, still, right? You did it though, right? Trisha B, why you think nobody ain't gonna show up? Number one, I'm gonna tell you, I noticed with my lives, they work better and people really, really show up when I plan them. So I don't mean like plan them. I mean like at least, excuse me, I mean like at least if I put up like a thumbnail or something, they be like, okay, I'm gonna go live at this time. And Shy sells too, and Shy is interesting too. You think so, Tina? But see, people don't believe in me when I say I'm shy. I feel like I'm not as shy as I used to be, but now I'm gonna have to go back and listen to our first episode. Um, and then probably after tonight to see like do my voice still tremble because I know I used to be like stuttering a little bit, and then like my words are starting together, and then I'd be sounding like I'm about to cry, and then like sometimes no, I really do be about to cry, but good cry, not bad cry. My bad for shouting. Child, you know I talk loud anyways. I hope I'm not too loud for y'all because I got my headphones in. These are good headphones too, so I might sound extra loud. Anthony, you're so amazing. You have so much to offer the world. I'm super excited and can't wait for the new era. Listen, okay, now I'm finna be like different people on my live. Okay, here we go. So now I'm about to be Sugar Kisses when she be on her live and she be looking all put together. All I need is some jewelry and stuff and pretty lashes and stuff. Okay, so she'll be reading the comments. Yes, Antonice, you're so amazing. You have so much to offer the world. I'm super excited and can't wait for that new era. Like, what I tell you, Sugar Kisses, just a whole vibe. Thank you so much. Listen, I feel like, so let me tell y'all something. Now I'm finna tell y'all my business. Hold on, let me see what Tina said. She said, Trisha, you have so much that's interesting about you. Like, so for real. And the thing about it, even with Trisha B, like, I'm like, people do not be believing me when I tell them I'm shy, y'all. Like, I public speaking, girl, when I tried to go to college, when I was there trying to get them checks, because that's why we first like went there to get them checks. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. Um, every time I had to like speak for class or something, like for a project, I had an actual speech class. And my teacher was a slacker a little bit. And I liked her for that. I really did. I liked her for that. And I loved her for me at that time of my life because I needed a slacking teacher. Minimum work, easy grade, right? Yeah. So it was minimum work. You only had like four projects. All four projects were speaking projects. Yeah. And yeah, I would like miss class, but I failed that class. I don't like speaking in public. I can talk to like a million people behind the screen, but a million people like right in front of my face staring at me. No, I can't do it. So yeah, thank you so much, Tina. I was weak as Lord of my child. Y'all know my damn phone already broke. See? Oh, well, I don't want y'all to see where I live at, but do y'all see my broke ass phone? Public speaking was one of my classes I barely passed, girl. Listen, but I can tell you passed because you do so well. You do so well, bruh. You do so well. So real. Okay, now I gotta do it like Tina. So real. You already know that I'm 100% behind you. The only one stopping or stalling or hindering your process is you. You have exactly what it takes. Pass the fear. I was ringing the bell as myself. But I read that as you. Thank you, Tina TR. You are so sweet. Tina is like, okay, I'm about to tell my age, y'all. Yvette! That's how I be when I see Yvette coming up morning prayer chat. I be like, but I be praying and focusing, but I be like, Yvette! Hey, girl. The voices are too funny. Trisha be so funny. Listen, this is what I was about to tell y'all. And thank you, Tina. I have always been my biggest hater. I can wholeheartedly tell you, if you ever see me talk about a hater on my Facebook page, it was when I was like young, dumb, and probably drunk on a Four Loco. When I tell you I used to love Four Locos, they was like the cheapest, strongest drink you could go in a corner store and buy. Cause who was like to drink a Cisco? Not me. Or a Coke 45. I don't think so. But yeah. I used to like I probably made like one or two posts about a hater, but I promise you I've never been one of those people that be like, oh, I got haters, blah, blah, blah. Because I probably realized like long time ago it was me that was stopping myself. I can wholeheartedly tell y'all I'm gonna be 39 in a little bit, y'all. Not in a little bit, like in a little bit of time. I mean like in a little bit. Cause time is like a little bit to God when you think about it. But I was gonna say I used to like just always stop myself from doing certain things. Like even at work at my old job, y'all know I was a supervisor, right? Y'all remember that time. Was I? Oh, I wasn't recording when I was a supervisor. I was a regular worker. I think when I started like recording on YouTube or whatever. I don't want to say regular worker, like regular workers aren't, but you get what I'm saying. Um a I was a non-exempt employee. Okay, not okay. 40 hours a week, Get a lot of OT. Mm, 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 mm. Thank you, Jesus. I missed the OT, but God is good, okay? Because that new job don't got no OT. That new job don't got no OT. But the new job got pensions and they got all these great benefits and just, so. But I missed that OT. But see, when I think about OT, then that made me think about like just in the moment. So I had to think long term. I had to think long term. And that's how a lot of us be missing out these days. We only think. It's so cool. I never had a live skill. Oh, I got my first skill in a live. Are we here? Are y'all here? I love when people say that. Are y'all here? Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me now, put a bell in the chat. Bells in the chat. Bells in the chat. Bells in the chat. Bells in the chat. If you driving and you can't comment, just put a bell in the chat. When you get to a red light, I want you to go to your emoji thing and I want you to put a bell so your bell is always in your most recent. Y'all can hear me. It's bells in the chat. Bells in the chat. Bells in the chat. That's not cool. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Good morning, Tills. Hey, Tiff. Hey, Tiff. No, I gotta say it like Tiff. When I tell you Tiff voice, so first of all, if you don't ever want to be a vlogger no more, baby, you'll go do ASMR because when you were telling the story of putting that Christmas tree together, baby, I said, girl, she got to make me. Now I ain't gonna even lie to you. When you was putting your tree together, I did go up front and look at mine. But I ain't put it together. I was so stuck on your video. Like the music, with the voice, with how you did the clips. Very much tea. Very much tea. Sadly, I be chatting. Okay, everybody saying, hey, yes, I used to drink Four Locos. I'm not ashamed to say I used to drink Four Locos. What do you mean when you say you always been your biggest hater? Oh, I never seen you type that, Sugar Kisses. So when I say yes, that video was so good. When I tell you the transitions ate the plate, ate the crumbs, ate everything. When I tell you ate everything, I said, excuse the hell out of me, Tim. We'll take that. Yes. Okay. So Sugar Kisses said, "What do you mean?" Maybe that's why my phone was glitching. Sugar Kisses said, "What do you mean?" You're welcome. You are so welcome. You're so welcome, Tiff. Now, who can I? Oh, so Sugar Kisses. So that was Sugar Kisses that asked that question. So I'm gonna reply back like Sugar Kisses. So Sugar Kisses said, "What do you mean?" I don't even remember the exact question. So let me not tell a lie. What do you mean when you say you've always been your biggest hater? I mean, I don't even give other people a chance to quote unquote hate. You know what I'm saying? Um, why was I not believing in myself? Hmm? A lot of it I can tell you probably come from. I know it's a sticky word that a lot of people don't like to use. I really don't like to use it either because I don't like to give too much credit to it. I was gonna say like childhood trauma and stuff, but I've just always stopped myself either from procrastination or just simple fear. But so that's the short answer. That's how I have always been my biggest hater. Now I gotta say it like you. So the way that I've always been my biggest hater was one, procrastination, and two, fear. Yeah. Thank you for that. You're so sweet. Yes. Four Loco. Oh, hold on. I used to drink Four Loco too. Laugh out loud. Chill. Laugh out loud. Chill. Let me tell you. I know. I remember you mentioned that, I think, on when you interviewed with Tina, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say you mentioned it, and I was like, girl, I was driving, so I couldn't tell you at the time, but I was like, girl, T. I used to be a Four Loco. And this is super. Oh my lord, what's today? Oh yeah, today the 6th. Okay. I was about to say, y'all, on December 8th, that's so exciting. On Monday, I will officially have not had a drink for 90 days. I think that's a really big deal. Y'all know the last time, so I said September 8th. I said that's the day I stopped drinking, but the last time I had a drink was September 7th, 2025. So I didn't have a drink, right? When midnight hit after the 8th. And as of December 8th, 2025, I have still not had a drink. I haven't had any drink, any wine. Um, I've had a leaf off of a branch of a tree or two, yes, but no drinks. Shout out to you, boo. It was hard for me to start drinking too. It was hard, and thank you, Sugar Kisses, thank you, Tiff Tate, thank you, Trisha B. Wow, I never thought about it as oh wow, I never thought about it as being your biggest hater. That just blew my mind. Like what? OMG, I gotta get my shit together. Listen, and when you think about it, because and I'm gonna tell you now, so I know you came in like a little later, like after I was like already live, because I think you came in like right when I was about to get off, like at the hour mark. But what me and Trisha B was saying was, I was saying how like I used to always take things personal, right? So even if people was trying to give me like constructive criticism, which in a way I guess you should take constructive criticism like personal to where if you know you understand and it applies, like you can like use it to better yourself, better your situation or whatever. But I would just take everything so personal, and that like really messed up my life. Um, Girl, when I tell you, I could like probably tell you some stuff, and you'll be like, "Girl, what? You is crazy." I'm telling you. That's why I'm like. So that's why I was telling Trisha B when Trisha B had asked. Trisha B said, "Well, no, she didn't ask. She was just saying she was being encouraging. She was just like, don't be hard on yourself. Like 2022, not that. Like that's not a long time because I was telling them that I've had a YouTube since 2022, November 2022, and I was saying that I've noticed like a lot of growth like recently, right? But with that, I am making content and stuff that I feel like the Lord want me to talk about because I take everything to Him now. So I ask Him to help me with my content, like help me to talk about the things you want me to talk about and help me to say the things that you want me to say because sometimes I feel like the Lord want me to say so, but I don't say it because I be like, child, I ain't about to say that. Child, that's gonna make them leave my page. But then I'm like, okay, so if I don't say that, then that's kind of like, am I choosing people over here? I can't do that. Hell no. The hell wrong with me? And anybody else who might do that. You know what I'm saying? Oh wow, congratulations. That's great. Thank y'all. Drugs and alcohol is a generational curse in my family. God blocked it with me. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for blocking it with you. And I truly hope that with you that started like the curse of it like just never being like an issue or a curse ever again, like with your family. When I tell you so I can tell you, I'll say this because we don't know like everything that go on like with our family, if that makes sense when I say that, because these days a lot of people are secretive, and I get why people are secretive. I used to be a secretive person. I was secretive because one, people are very judgmental, very. They will sit in your face, listen to whatever you share with them. People are so judgmental. I'll just say that. And you know why I know people are judgmental? Because I used to be judgmental, and I didn't even realize I was judgmental. But that was also something else that I got. I truly believe from. I think that was something that was probably passed down. And I feel like if it was passed down, it probably was passed down from my parents' parents. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes we can be something and not realize we're that something because we're in that something. It's so hard to like look at things like it's one way to see things like this, and then it's something else to like be outside. like looking in. You know what I'm saying? Like bird's eye view. Yeah. Yeah, it's very judgmental. I tell hate look at me. Tell haters look at me now. Hey, I'm getting paper. That part. So the thing about that is too, I agree with you. And even in that, when the haters look, they still won't acknowledge, you know. That's just how haters do though. Period. I have learned to be very transparent. One more time for the one more time. With you being transparent, what did you realize? Always other people that have been there too, huh? Trying to make sure. I hate when the girls do that. People have been there with you too. You're not the only person, you know. Yeah, I am. I'm so transparent now because number one, nobody can tell my tea like I tell my tea. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want you adding nothing and leaving nothing out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I tell people my business. That way you can be like, oh no, 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 because you know people gonna repeat your damn business. That's another thing. People are judgmental. So I was telling y'all why people be so secretive these days. Number one, because people are judgmental, and I believe number two, because people don't know how to keep their damn mouth closed. Okay, I've literally watched like where you can like tell, you can tell this person this, right? You tell this person this. So you, this person, and this person are friends. Friend A, friend B, friend C. Friend A tell friend B something. Why did friend B go and tell friend C? If friend A wanted friend B to know, friend B, friend A would have told friend B and friend C at the same time. You know? I don't know. But you don't got to tell your business. You don't got to be transparent. But I get why people are not. You know, people are judgmental. People go and tell your business. Now, with going and telling your business, then that starts the process of people being judgmental again. And there's nothing wrong with being judgmental if you can be realistic, logical, and think with a little common sense. I think it's fine. But just don't be telling people business. Like, don't even be judgmental. You know why I don't want to be judgmental? Because I don't want the Lord to be judgmental with me. Like, because we can always find fault in other people's. Even the Bible talk about that, y'all. I don't remember the verse, but I know it talk about. Like, you seeing the speck in your brother eye, but you don't see, like, the whole tree branch out your eye. Like, how? Sway. Like, how? Like, be real. Hold on, let me see what y'all is saying. I know your neighbors hate that bell. Listen. So so let me tell y'all. So I've been seeing over here, so we rent. We don't own a house yet. And shoot, with them 50-year mortgages, we probably won't ever be owning a home because who the hell finna? Not me. Y'all, when I tell y'all the average age for a homeowner right now is 40, right? The average age that people are buying homes, they're 40. Okay. I love that for everybody. But I really hate that the average person gotta be 40. I hate that I'm gonna probably be 40 when I buy my first home. Yes, I've made very bad financial decisions. I can own that. And that's why I'm just chilling. You know what I'm saying? I love my little house that we rent. We've been here 7 years. So all of my neighbors, like they family, like around us, right? They used to the bell though, because they know I'm a YouTuber. But we got some new neighbors that moved in. And yeah, they probably hate the bell. Well, I just told you before you came in, or they be out here arguing, cussing each other out, telling each other business. Like they really be outside yelling, telling each other's business. Not the family. I'm talking about the new neighbors who probably hate the bill. My bill is the least of their T words. Okay. But I say all of that to say, okay, buy a home at 40, 50-year mortgage. Now you done paying for that junk when you 90? And a lot of people ain't living to see 90. My grandma died last year at the age of 98. That is truly a blessing. People is not living to be 90, and especially black people. No shade, because look at the freaking numbers. Like that's taking us out by prostate cancer and breast cancer. Like cancer is just. So I'm saying all of that to say like tomorrow ain't promised. Do what we supposed to do today, and I'm gonna be starting my new show tomorrow. So if y'all want to come through and listen to me, come through. When you see it, when you see me, when you see it say this it, this the show. Pull up, leg out, just pull up, drop a bell in the chat, and let's go. Okay. Because I was gonna tell y'all about what's the name, but I could just talk to y'all about that on the show. So on the show, I will be going through and showing y'all. We're gonna be looking at different things. Um, it just be a lot of stuff going on. It be a lot of conversations being had, and I just want to partake in them too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no right or wrong. You know, that's it. That's it. There was a point in my life. Okay, that's Sugar Kisses. There was a point in my life where I didn't want to be as transparent because people would take things that they know about me and use it against me or talk about me. But now with my husband, I'm trying. I love that for you. Okay, I'm responding as me. I love that for you, Sugar Kisses. And the thing about it is, you should start with your husband first. You should. Um, I was a person that I think it made it a little bit easier for me to be transparent because people will always share my business. Y'all don't know the people that used to share my business. They've never been on YouTube with me. Um, People would like share my business. People would like talk about me, instead of helping me. Um, People have helped me and still talked about me. Um, I have been like extremely vulnerable trying to open up with people. You know what I'm saying? Damn, they still talk about me. Like, so people talked about me either way, right? So I was just like, shit. If people only know like what they've come to know or what has been shared with them, and they talk about me, it's apparent they're gonna talk about me, right? So I just don't care. The more, and to be honest, that's another thing that I feel like. So I'll say I was my number one. I would have been, not no more though. I would have been my number one hater, right? And my number two hater would have been me fearing other people's opinions. Um, I struggle with the fear of other people's opinions for majority of my life. hmm I can wholeheartedly say I got over the fear of other people's opinions probably back in August of 2025. And the reason why I say that is because that's when I feel like my prayer life like leveled up. I feel like my relationship with the Lord got even stronger from this one conversation that me and Tina had. I always tell y'all that. Like shout out to any friend like that will talk to you about the Lord, talk to you about Jesus, talk to you about prayer, share the gospel with you. God bless any friend. Like that conversation I had with Tina, like I feel like it changed my life. But the closer I get to the Lord, the more I don't care about other people's opinions. They honestly don't matter. People are gonna have opinions. And one thing that I noticed about people's opinions, and I noticed that like throughout life, but the more and more stable, like, and even better, I strengthened like my relationship with the Lord. So that's how we initially started talking. Like y'all, I was saying like your relationship with the Lord, like it gotta be like a real life relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like how you talk to your friend, like I talk to the Lord like I talk to my friend. I want to spend time with him just like I want to spend time with my friends. Like how I want to spend time with my husband. Like, and the more and more I do that, I don't care what people say. I don't care about people's opinions. They gonna have them. They gonna have them until the day they die. You gonna have taxes, and you gonna have opinions until the day you die. And whether you pay your taxes, you gonna still have them. And opinions, people still gonna have them. But shout out to you, Sugar Kisses, for being able to be transparent. Cause it's not easy. It is not easy. People will make it look easy, but it's very much hard because I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes when I get off or when I go back, if I happen to, I can be honest with y'all. I just was able to like start back listening to my stuff. Like when oh, I thought my boo was about to come out here. When I started like intentionally random, it made me be able to go back and like listen to myself. Cause for a long time I couldn't even listen to myself. I used to be like, "Ooh, girl, why you sound like that?" But now I don't even care. You know, because for a long time, y'all know I used to sound like a man. Cause I used to be like yelling and but I don't even have to do all that no more. I argue my point for what? People are gonna think what they want to think, and I can't change nobody's opinion. I can't even control how my husband think. I can't control how my kids think, and ultimately, I'm not trying to. Like God control that. You know what I'm saying? The only person I can control is myself. That is what I have truly come to learn. But yeah, all of it good into that. Mm. You do gotta put yourself in other people's shoes. Y'all, wait a minute. Shout out to you, Sugar Kisses. It's hard for me to break down. Oh, it's hard for me to break down this wall, this barrier that protected me from people in order for me and my husband to get closer. So it's kind of difficult for me. So I'm gonna tell you that I feel like, and my boo probably don't. He don't care. I don't want to say probably. I know he would not care about me sharing this with y'all because he shared this on the video, on that video that me and him did with my with my guy best friend AJ. My boo had a wall up, and my boo like used to have trust issues, right? And those issues stemmed from like events in his life. And if you want to know about more about that, y'all can go find that video. I can drop the link or something, but it's not on my page; it's on my friend page. But um, so me and my husband been together for 18 years, right? That was a long time that I had to fight that wall. I'm gonna tell you, I was only able to fight that wall because of the Lord. I don't know what you and your husband believe in. You don't got to tell me. You don't got to say it in the chat. But if I do believe in God, you know, you should go to Him and ask Him to help you, like, let your wall down. And maybe your husband can pray and ask the Lord to, like, let your wall down because I had to pray for my husband's wall to come down. And the Lord used me and my wall to help me with my husband and his wall. Because when I first met my boo used to pay for other people's sins, like other men's sins, if that makes sense. Because of course, you know, I met my husband. I was a young tender. Yes, I was still a young tender. I think I was like what 19 when I met my husband. I was fresh. Yeah, like 19, I think. And like I basically we grew. I don't want to say we grew up together, but in a way we did because like we have shared like very vital, like pivotal moments, right? Like memories, moments together. Um, but it was other men before my husband, right? And those men didn't necessarily all the time like mistreat me, but they didn't always all the time treat me the best. You know, they did things, and so I would just automatically assume my husband was gonna do those things. You know, so it caused me to put up like this wall with him. And thank you, Lord, for help. Thank you, Lord. Like, thank you, Lord. Cause girl, who? But I'm gonna put that on my prayer list for you, Sugar Kisses. Watch your wall. Trisha B said I'm sympathetic and empathetic. I try to be both, but not too much, you know. And I always tend to overwhoop. Yeah, I always tend to overwhoop. So being too sympathetic and too empathetic will have you around here people pleasing. I used to be a real big people pleaser. Before I judge others, I say to myself, "Who are you, girl?" Trisha B, this is why I freaking love you, bruh. I love you. That's literally how I be. I be like, girl, you ain't nobody. Like, girl, what? No, seriously, you have to do a heart check. A lot of things that go on, a lot of things that happen, it show your heart. It show people heart. Think about it. It show people heart. Like that's what I started doing. Like when people do, I be like, it's showing their heart, right? So yeah, like heart check, self check. I'm telling you, y'all, I used to be so judgy, and I'm like, and you know what made me realize that? I'm trying to think. I don't even remember the exact moment, but I know I was talking to my boo one day, right? Child, the stories my husband could probably tell y'all, y'all would be like, oh yeah, this girl crazy for real. He I forgot what we was talking about, and I said, what did I say? I said I wasn't gonna do something because people probably was gonna say blah blah blah. I don't even remember what it was, but it's something like that, right? And my husband was like, because I said because people are so judgmental. And my husband he said something along the lines of like, why would you think that? He said you only think that. He said you only think people would do that because that's what you would say if you saw you like doing whatever or whatever was about to happen or whatever, right? And when I thought about it, and I said, that's so true. Like, who's to even say somebody would even think that? That's me projecting and like I used to be very judgmental, but thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for continuing to deliver me. I have to say continue because, sometimes it might can creep up on you, you know? You have to, I be, chant that Jackie Hill Perry, devil get up off me. See, because that be the thing. That's another thing that people like stuff be getting messed up. They want you to think the devil ain't real. They want you to think it's like this cartoon. He's this cartoon character with a pitchfork that we remember from watching Cartoon Network when we were younger. That's what they want you to think, but very much real, very much live in full effect, here to steal, kill, and destroy. And trick you out your side. Don't let them. Fuck cancer. No, she said fuck cancer. Excuse me. Excuse me. No, seriously. That's the whole nother thing. People getting mad at RFK, and everybody got their own personal issues, right? Everybody got their own personal issues. Your favorite YouTuber got their own personal issue that they deal with that they ain't never told you about. Only them and God. Anybody that come across this video got their own personal issues. Anybody that's listening to me right now as I say this have their own personal issues that they deal with, right? That's how I don't see how people be worried about everybody else, Lord. But child, when I tell y'all, cancer is one of them things, it don't make sense to me. I kept trying to think, how is everybody getting cancer? How is everybody getting cancer? How is everybody getting cancer? I made a video about this a while ago. Like, what is it? What is the one thing? I said everybody drink water, everybody eat food, but everybody don't eat food. I had a family member that came that has cancer. I have one family member that had cancer. They have been cleared. They haven't made it to the 5 year mark yet. Then I have another family member that is currently like still battling. And the thing about it is, one of the family members, even when it happened, I know you can't. We don't know who it can happen to, or Literally though, one of the people I'm like, they don't even smoke. They don't smoke. They don't have bad habits. They don't. I don't even think they drink. Like you just be like, how? But I remember they had got that shot. You know they came out and like literally told us, right? Those shots were like giving people cancer, right? Putting those cells and stuff in people, right? Y'all remember when they came out? Or y'all wasn't paying attention? I think they came out and literally told us that right around the time when they brought that Diddy stuff back. I just lost the sub. You know they don't like when you tell them the truth. I just lost the sub. It's okay though. I'd rather lose a like a sub because like that's virtual. You know what I'm saying? Than somebody else like lose another family member. You know? Um, it bothers me that I can count 10 people on my hand, on all fingers, who got damn cancer. Like that bothers me. That should bother other people too. That should really make people question what the hell is going on. What the hell is these people clearing to be in our food? Like people don't care about nothing, but what they care about, you know. So they worry about all that other stuff that go on with RFK. They really don't like Trump. They worry about all the other stuff that go on with Trump. And the difference is with me, I don't care if I like you or not. I didn't right is right, wrong is wrong, and I'm calling it out. And both sides, left and right, are full of crap. Duh. Like in anybody who think otherwise, wake it up, please. Do not take do not take a 50-year mortgage. I literally told my husband, we'll talk about it on the next one. I was 38 when I bought my house. It's almost paid off. Yes, that is a whole baby, a blessing. Whole flex, real time flex, lifetime blessing. Okay, it's my only bill, and I pay my mortgage double. That's smart. Period. Let's go. Let's go. Not every smart ass be chill. Yes, I was talking about that on one of my lives too. We all say we don't care about what people say, but deep down inside, we do in some kind of way. We do. I still do me always, but I want things to be a certain way, and I want people to know and see that if it's in front of them, because if it's in front of them, because I want them to represent myself, I want to represent myself to a certain, show people how to treat us. Yes, we do show people how to treat us, and I wish I would have knew that sooner. That's what I'll say. First of all, I freaking love her. Treat us type shit. Listen. So listen. So y'all know I can see, but I can't kind of see it, but I can see. But I did not see the TS, but I'm glad I seen it because nobody don't say that except for one of my brother-in-laws, dog. That's what me when I hear it. So it just made me think about him. But one of my brother-in-laws. Matter of fact, y'all, I think the other day when I was on live, he came in there and I had cut the live off. He told my why I cut the live off. But he moved to ATL. So he like was raised at ATL. But I was about to say I noticed he said it a lot when he be like talking and telling the story. He'll say, yeah, type shit. I'll be like, bro, you so aggravating. But yeah. But you so sweet putting the translation in the chat, man. TS is type just in case you don't know. She's so sweet. Child the paragraph was all messed up. It's cool. I know what you was trying to say. Sugar kisses. Jay, that's them iPhones. Yup, that's what I was saying earlier. I was like with the iPhones, you could be done type something, then I move so quick and I be done hit the send, and I be looking like a whole. Airhead bimbo. Yeah. Tenderoni. Trisha. I damn near wanted to delete it. Laugh of my I feel you, Anthony's. Oh, thank you so much, Anthony's. OMG, you got me tearing up. No, don't tear up. But you know, girl, if you gotta tear up, you could tear up. You know, I'm a crybaby. I don't care. I used to care about that, and when I say care about that, I mean because I used to be like, I'm sorry, I'm about to cry. But it's just because I don't want to make it weird because you know, for some people didn't really grow up with all that affection, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So like me, I'm a hugger. Now ever since COVID, people don't be wanting to really hug, and I get it. Y'all don't be wanting to hug, and I've been wanting to stop even touching y'all, shaking your hand, giving you a hug, even really getting too close to y'all. People do not be washing their hands. People do not be washing their hands, y'all. I'm so for real. I just want to tell y'all, people do not be washing their hands. So take that and do whatever you want with it. I love me some Anthony's. And Anthony's love her some y'all, Trisha P. And Trisha is like, when I tell y'all, that's why I'm like, people will not know what they know until they know what they know. And Trisha, I'm gonna tell you this, and I shouldn't even tell you this because I'm gonna tell you this, and then and out of the same mouth, I'm gonna tell you something else. I'm gonna say, I do believe you are shy, but when I told you that earlier, I don't believe you are shy, but I do believe you are shy. I believe you because you're saying it, but I don't believe you because everything what Tina said earlier. Like, I'm so for real, Trisha. Keep going. I am going to add that to my prayer list. I hope you figure out your show, like your stuff with your show. I hope Stash stay on you because I know Stash be real encouraging to you about that. Just like Tina is really encouraging to me, y'all. I definitely was trying to fix my hair this morning. Y'all know I got my god baby, my godson party today. Y'all know we got the show later, 6, 7. We're gonna be talking about committed. I think this is gonna be really good. It's gonna give me the opportunity. So I was telling y'all what I'm gonna do is just what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna tell y'all about it. I'm gonna just do it, and y'all will see it when I do it. Because I get tired of saying what I'm gonna do and don't do that jump. You know what I'm saying? So to avoid all that, I'm gonna just Nike that jump, and then we gonna whoop it out. Okay? Let me see. What's up, Smooth? What's up, Smooth? A2R, hey Smooth. Everybody say hey Smooth. What's up, Michael? What's up, Michael? I missed your name. What's up, Michael? I did not see you. Not the bell. Definitely got the bell, y'all. Gotta keep the bell. Gotta keep the bell. Yes, the cowbell is out. How's everyone? These dumb. Why is this Saturday dumb? My lord, don't make no dumb Saturdays. Smooth, stop talking like that. How the mini Smooth doing? How's Mama Smooth? I hope the family is well. Precious! Hey, Precious! When I see Precious, first of all, Precious is so sweet. OMG, I went and watched all Precious shorts. I gotta go see if she got some new ones. Precious so sweet, y'all. She had went out with her cousin not too long ago for her cousin's birthday. They was on a party last day. It was so very much lit. Yes. Smooth. Smooth that A2R. How you been, homie? I've been good. I don't got no complaints. Breathing, blinking, blessed. I truly am. I'm trying to figure it all out. Trying to figure out how to shoot. I used to be trying to figure out how to take over the world, but I don't want that raggedy world. Saturdays ain't raggedy, but the world is. He said, okay, let's see. Everybody speaking. I didn't get the shot, never smoked, but it caught me cancer. It's in the food. I truly believe so, Trisha B. Y'all, I'm trying to get my friend. So I told y'all, I think I told y'all, I have a Palestinian friend. We have talked about a lot of things. I have some of this stuff on recording. I asked him could I record too. He told me, listen, y'all. So my friend don't, my Palestinian friend, he don't know. I told my husband, me and my boy was talking about that joint. That joint was so funny, bro. I said, y'all, I said, boo, I haven't told him that I got a YouTube yet, right? He told me the other day we was talking. He was like, cause he have like kids my age. So I met him from doing like a business transaction, and we became friends. So He was like, I'm so, I don't know. He was like, he really big on energy, right? But anyways, I can tell y'all about that. Maybe on the live if he ever let me interview him. He said he gonna let me interview him, but he told me he's talking about you should he said because I do a lot of stuff in my community and I have a lot of stuff going on that I haven't actually like spoken about just yet on YouTube. Only because I just wanna I just rather show people. But anyways, he was like he really think I should start a YouTube. That junk was so funny. I said, "Boo." I feel like I'm not being honest with him because I really wanted to just say, I actually have a YouTube. It's just such and such. But I didn't. I was just like, you think so? I was like, you think I should start a YouTube? You think people will watch? You do? Or whatever. No, but for real. Um, he was like, he think I should start a YouTube. So I said, I think I'm going to look into that. I was like, why you going to tell all your friends to watch me? But anyways, we were talking about just how like certain things like and you know what I can't even go into this because I was supposed to get off at 9. It is now 10. I'm still on here and you know why I'm about to go. Um, we'll pick up tomorrow. We will talk about this tomorrow. I am going to get the recordings. I will leave you with this. The reason why I be telling people to go and like research stuff, and I'm gonna read the comments too before I go. I go and I tell people to research stuff and read because it's a lot of stuff we were taught, traditionally trained to believe, just some things that we never even questioned simply because it came from Big Mama now, and that's what they said. I hate that for us, you know? I hate that for us. And I will leave you with that. Because it's a lot of stuff that people have us, like, we be believing, and part of it come from, like, what we were taught, but part of it come from just that sin factor. And that's a whole nother lie. Like, just look things up. When I tell you something, go and look it up. And the fact that I was supposed to tell y'all was a fun fact. Um, the person was like, "Okay, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all the fun fact before I'm about to go, cause I don't got time for y'all today." The bell is iconic. I love it. Thank you. Wait a minute, y'all was chat me, and I did not know. And I'm so happy that it did not get you like it thought it had you. Trisha B of cancer. Sorry I had to say it. You don't have to say it. I mean, you don't have to apologize, I promise. Not Trisha, why the hell would you go live while I'm sleeping? Precious, when I said I wish I would have known, I watched it back like afterwards, but I wish I would have known because I was telling them I've been up since 3 something. I was looking to see if anybody was live, but nobody was live. Well, I didn't see Trisha was live until after she wasn't live no more. I've been to Pilates for an hour and you're still on. Yay, the bill is here too. Wait a minute. Not you had on went to Pilates and I was talking trash about Pilates earlier and giving you your cake and eat it too. I'm so proud of you. You have been recording, Faith. You have just been yourself. You have been doing what you said you was gonna do. I love that for you. I love that for you, Faith. Faith CI. So I call Faith CI for Faith caught it because Faith used to always catch everything that other people didn't catch, but that I would probably normally catch. That's why I call her Faith CI. I used to love Inspector Gadget, y'all. When I was growing up, I used to love to watch Inspector Gadget. I used to love Captain Planet. I used to love the Magic School Bus. Ooh, I used to love Reading Rainbow. For tuning in to my TED Talk. Child, we had 6%. I'm about to go. It was real. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back tomorrow. I am going live every day. Now on the weekends, it might be for longer during the week. I don't know for how long, but I am gonna be live. That's all I got for you. I will have an actual schedule tomorrow. That way, because I was telling them earlier too that I set like time frame tasks. So when I get off of here, I'm gonna sit and just sit. That's it. Just sit. Listen to the sounds. and talk to the Lord. I talked to him early before I got on the live, but I'm talking to him after the live. Um, I talked to him. I asked him what we gonna do. What are we doing today, Lord? And I asked him to orchestrate my day. Orchestrate my day. That's how I feel like he be doing our days. Like, get over here. Choice time, because it's always a choice. He give us choices. That's the difference. That's the difference with mankind. Out of everything that God created, He gave us choice. That's why choice is so powerful. That's why choice is so powerful. If you think about it in life, everything you deal with is a choice. You choose to do right or you choose to do wrong. You choose to do good or you choose to do bad. You choose to judge or you choose not to. If you happen to judge, when you realize you're judging, you choose to keep judging or fall the hell back. Life is choices. I choose to go live. Well, I hope I choose to go live. I chose to go live today. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I talked to the Lord. I asked him to orchestrate my day so it can be, in the words of JD365, so it can be spirit filled and not panic driven. Because when I do it all on my own, that's how it be. Oh, thank you, Anthony's. Thank you, Anthony's. When I tell you, I love the way Faith talk. And Faith, when I tell you, I was like, you was gone. But when I was reading everybody comment, I was responding back as them. I love your accent. I love your accent. I love your accent. I love your accent. I love Toya accent from Tiny and Toya. Lil Wayne, baby mama. But Toya, I was just saying Lil Wayne baby mama, so y'all know what. So y'all was talking about not just identifying her as Lil Wayne baby mama, because I hate when people identify people as like what they are and not who they are. You know what I'm saying? But I love her accent. I love her mom's accent. I love y'all accents, but y'all just trying to find my audience and stay consistent. That helps me get better. And I think you're doing good. You have been consistently uploading. You stay on track in your lives. Um, they've always been like so eye catching, like your transitions and everything. Y'all, I know I keep looking at my hair sticking out. I'm going to wash my hair soon as I get off. After I talk to the Lord for a little bit, I'm going to wash my hair. This is fake hair. It's sewed in, so I'm gonna wash it and blow dry it. Normally I would let it air dry, but I'm gonna blow dry it, and then it'll be like brand new when y'all see me next time tomorrow. When y'all see me, you're gonna be like, "Dang, girl, you got your hair done, like on Friday." Yes, Toya is that girl. Let me go back and see what you said about Pilates. Child, don't go see what I said. No, you can. Listen, I think it was like right before the hour mark, I think. I was telling them about when I went to Pilates back when I was recording last year, and it was right after, y'all probably don't remember. You know what though, y'all? I think I deleted all of that footage off of my gimbal. But I think I did upload it to my computer because remember when I told y'all I was struggling to get the stuff from one device to the other. But anyways, long story short, if I still have it, I'm gonna put it on there. But I was telling them that I was in Pilates and I think I went to like the same place that you go to, like wherever you live at, but like where I live. And I was saying I didn't know you couldn't record in there, but that I was recording, but that it was just like so awkward when I was recording because people was looking at me like trying to see what I was doing, and I was like not trying to get nobody because even when I be out now, if I be like at Walmart or something, I try not to get, especially I don't record kids, and then I try not to get other people because while some people I know I always think like worst case, weirdest scenario, some people would be like, oh, I just don't get people, because I want to respect people, and I'd be like, I don't want to record nobody because what if they like in witness protection or something, and then somebody who trying to get them from witness protection happen to be subscribed to me, or maybe because I'm just going through the algorithm, like I'm just happy to be on their news feed. They see them in my background and they like, I'm about to go get their ass. I don't ever want that to be you, so that's why I don't be recording other people. Okay, gotcha. I don't be caring. I be in the zone. Gotta get this content, not with this protection. Faith, listen, I'm so proud of you. And most importantly, this is what I wanted to tell you, but I'm not sure if you're a person that get uncomfortable when people do that. But I was just going to tell you, whatever you are doing, because I'm not able to catch all of your vlogs, like the vlogs that I have, like your notification. I've been seeing a lot more of y'all notifications because number one, I unsubbed from like all of them, like famous people and those big pages. I'll see y'all around when I see y'all. And I'm saying like the news people and all of them. I don't sub to them. I sub to smaller creators. You know what I'm saying? Like I noticed with me unsubbing from all of the big people, I'm able to see a lot other people notifications that I used to watch. And y'all, when I tell y'all, when I was looking at my 2025 recap video, I literally cried. I said, you too. Hold on, y'all wanna watch it? Y'all wanna watch my recap video? Oh, I don't think you can hear it. Y'all know my phone, bro. Look. Bro, hold on. Oh, hold on. Let me cover up myself. Y'all be trying to make that good. Hold on. I'm trying to see where it told me. It said. Hold on. Shout out to Trisha B. Oh, y'all, you know what? I'll show y'all tomorrow when I go live. I'll show y'all tomorrow. Oh, I got y'all on my tripod. I'll show y'all tomorrow when I go live, but I'm in 4%, so I'm about to go now. Thank y'all so much for coming through. Thank you for spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. Whether you were here for a minute, 60, 100, 123. Wow. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Me and Belle, we love you. We appreciate you. I love you, but of course, God loves you more. But you already knew that, though, right? I will see you guys later. Lord's willing, I will see you later at 6:07. I will be recording. We will be recording. Me and my lovely co-host, Tina Mo for show. We will be live at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, guys. I hope you enjoy your day. Be a blessing. If you can't be a blessing, don't be a burden at least. Okay. Like you truly don't know what people be going through. You truly don't know. So keep that in mind. All right. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.